everyone. This is episode 8 on Christ and Culture. Thank you for joining us once again, and I hope you enjoyed this this other episode. Okay.
Yeah, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Even if you don't listen to this episode, hit the subscribe button. I think like more than 50% of the listeners or the watchers are not subscribed, so we want to get that up. So hit the subscribe button, please. Episode 8, like Miner said. And I want to start off with, we have a couple topics, but one here that jumped out to me. Natalie Grant, a famous 9-time Grammy nominated songstress. I didn't even know that word existed. She had some interesting comments recently. I think she released an album maybe or a single that is popular, I guess. But I'm not really talking about that. But she said the headline is she refuses to fit in the box for Christian radio. And basically she's following the idea or theme or trend that basically she's a artist that's a Christian, not a Christian artist. So I don't know. To me, like, this is just another one of the things where I don't understand. I think Lecrae kind of made waves with this when he's like, I'm a rapper that's a Christian, not a Christian rapper, a few years ago. So I don't know, like, what I don't even know where to start, but like,
I think a lot of Christian artists do that, no? Like, or I guess Christian artists do that. Because like Switchfoot.
Do they do that? Yeah, I know Switchfoot does that. I know there's a couple.
Switchfoot, I think like Need to Breathe did that
I didn't know,
too.
yeah.
Or not, they don't say it like outright, but they collaborate with non-Christian artists. I guess, would that still be them being Christian if they collaborate with
But I think like Switchfoot, I don't think they were ever labeled as Christian. Like, I know growing up.
I remember. I was allowed to listen to them when I was
growing up. I would like listen to Switchfoot, but I didn't like think like, oh man, this is Christian music. Like I was like, it's just rock, or I don't know. But I don't know. Like, why do like what? My thing is like, what is the goal of doing this really? Like, what do they gain, or do they gain anything, or this is just to like kind of open themselves to a bigger audience? Like, I honestly don't know.
I think that's what they're trying to do. It just comes off the wrong way. Like, because she probably doesn't want people who are just listening to music to be like, oh, I'm not going to listen to her because she's a Christian artist. Like, I don't want to listen to Christian music.
So she's doing it for her own benefit or what?
Sort of.
I mean,
but like
in my mind, the only reason like to do this is basically to get a bigger audience, basically like a non-Christian artist to listen to you, right? Because I don't know about you, but I don't have or have had any non-Christian friends that listen to Christian music. On the turn, I know a lot of Christian people that listen to non-Christian music.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, I think that's the only advantage. Like, I mean, maybe like she wants to get signed to a different label, but I'm pretty sure like she's old. Like she's been in, like not old, but like, I mean, she is old, but she's been in the industry for so many years. Like, I'm pretty sure like she has an established label. But it says like, she released an album called Seasons, and the first single is called You Will Be Found with Corey Asbury. So like yeah, I don't know if Corey Asbury has the same feeling about Christian artists, but she wants to, I guess she wants to work with both Christian and non-Christian. I guess that's her goal.
I think it seems that she worked with Dolly Parton on.
Yeah, Dolly Parton, but Dolly Parton has been on some like Christian verses too. I think with.
Does that, like, if you're listening to a worship song and there's a non-Christian artist on it, is it still a worship song?
Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's what she wants. That's the confusion she wants to bring about, to get more people on her. And I mean, I don't know. Is it a bad thing? Like,
from our perspectives, well, it depends. I mean, you just said like if a non-Christian artist just jumps into a song, right? I don't know.
Like,
we had to see like the reason why they're there.
Or maybe we're just overthinking everything, and we shouldn't even label Christian music and non-Christian. Like, I don't know. Like
let it speak for itself.
I guess I don't
like
know.
worship music in general.
But that, no, I don't know.
Like, it's just weird. Like that's what I just don't understand. I mean, I'm not an artist. I'm not a. It's like saying like I'm not a Christian preacher. I'm just a preacher. Like like to me, it doesn't make sense.
Kind of connotates.
Like I'm not. I guess it's like I'm not a preacher. I'm a motivational speaker.
I think I had seen like an argument.
Like it goes two ways, just one or the other.
Yeah.
I think I had seen an argument somewhere that it was like, well, if there's a plumber who's Christian, you don't call them a Christian plumber. You just call them a plumber. You know?
That's different, though.
I guess
No, I get that's different, but I'm just saying that's what I had seen. Like them making
the analogy or
the argument for like, don't call me a Christian artist, just call me an artist. Because you wouldn't call like a regular person in a job like.
Well, I mean, it all goes
Christian.
down. I mean, if you just want to go down to like the word, I mean, just do everything. You know how the word just says, just do everything for God, But
yeah,
but if it goes back to that, I mean,
and music is so like delicate too.
it is,
right?
Yes.
Because it's something. I mean, obviously, it's something that we've discerned between Christian and non-Christian since probably the dawn of creation of music, since dating back to like when. I mean, we think about it. We recently saw the movie, The Jesus Revolution, and it sparked like the first stage of Christian music, and it was called Jesus music. Awesome. So like from the first beginning, and basically what it was just like the Bible in lyric form. So basically, since the dawn of quote unquote Christian music, it was called Jesus music, or like
Jesus music.
yeah, like something like it
Of modern Christian
differentiated itself from general music. So now we're kind of like, I don't know, maybe 50 years beyond that, like 60 years. I think that was like the 70s. And then we're kind of like, we have artists here like flipping it back around. No, we're not
I'm just
Jesus
an
music.
artist.
I'm just an artist.
I don't know. It's like saying like, so you're in for it or you're not.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it if your content doesn't change, maybe. Like if she starts singing, I don't know, like... Yeah, I guess. Like if she doesn't want to be labeled as, like by the world as a Christian artist and she just wants to be an artist, but she still only does Christian music.
I think her argument is more so like the industry itself.
Yeah, like the industry.
She doesn't have open doors to step into certain radio stations or stuff like that.
But
if
the content of her songs don't change, then I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if you
just
like
the name of it, that's all. Like, as an artist, okay.
Just because, like, for that purpose, like of reaching out to more people.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
But if she just like drops the Christian part of that and then drops like Christian aspects of her music, then I think that's when you run into an issue. Like, I don't think there's any, I don't know if there's anything wrong with having non-Christian artists on a Christian worship song.
Well, it depends though, because I mean,
I guess
it also depends like their work with Christ, like. Because it's also going to have an impact to non-believers and believers, especially with those artists they're collabing with. So it will always be like an impact.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is like, I mean, when I saw Lecrae do it, it kind of like he was trying to fit into something that obviously, I mean, maybe he was like, I don't know, maybe he was having this internal battle of who he was, because Lecrae is probably the most popular Christian rapper, or I don't know, like I'm not in the scene anymore, but at the time he was the most popular Christian rapper, and I guess he tried to use that to maybe catapult to being something bigger. I don't know if it worked out or not. I don't really pay attention to the industry.
I think, well, I listen to some Lecrae, but like his music is still like Christian.
Yeah, and then you go into that topic, like what defines music as Christian versus not Christian? Because there are a lot of Christian artists that will release a song. I think there was this debate that I heard or had is like, if a song doesn't talk about Christ or God, then it's not Christian. But then there's a lot of music that is made by Christian artists that are not necessarily always talking about Jesus.
Like they don't worship or glorify God. They basically kind of like saying like, to explain it is like saying like, I guess them like not saying that they are God, but they're kind of like, you know, singing to
Yeah, because there's
people.
Christian artists that make albums about love.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that's bad or good. Like, I just don't know. Like, what are we defining as Christian music nowadays? Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just if a person is a good person and has a relationship with God, then automatically, then anything they create music-wise that is pretty safe, right? Not talking about drugs, not talking about sex, not talking about lusting, not talking about, you know, greed. I mean, is that Christian? Because, I mean, there's a lot of quote-unquote non-Christian artists that make
Well, no. I mean,
solid, good music that maybe not have curse words and anything. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just a huge...
A slippery slope.
Yeah, like, I just don't know. And things like this give a negative connotation. Or, like, oh, if Natalie Grant and Lecrae don't want to be labeled as Christian artists, then what does that mean about Christian artists? Like,
I mean, I think it all comes down to like, does it worship and praise God? You know, because that's the basically the point of it, of music. Like we have to worship and praise God, and I see it like as that. I mean, I seen other artists like where the song doesn't include God at all. You know, and you can hear like it doesn't worship God. But like, is it talking to you? Like, it can be talking to you. But I'm just saying, like, is that like what God like wants us to do with the music? You know, I don't know. Like, that's what I see.
yeah, I mean, yeah, music is one of those things. Like, it's just difficult to discern. I don't know. Like,
I mean, we can all go back to the.
I'm
the
not a
word
musician.
and, yeah.
Like, I'm not a music head. I don't listen to music. I don't listen to music at the gym. Like, it's rare when I do. I'm weird. I know I'm like isolated. Like, I'm probably like unique that I don't do that, but
He's not like the other boys.
it's because I like
Unique.
I like to fill my head with knowledge.
Aw.
So I listen to knowledgeable things when I'm at the
Okay.
gym or
Okay.
when I'm at home.
2 hours in.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I know if, like, I don't know, like, how big is music in your life? Like,
Well, music, like, we also got to see, like, it's, and I heard about it in a video. I just forgot who said it, but he said basically music in general, it's something that doesn't ask for permission. Like, it goes directly to your spirit. And, like, that's something we have to, like, understand. Like, we have to be careful with it. What the song says, especially from Christian artists, like, are they saying, like, are they worshiping to God? Is it, like, praising God?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it is, then it's going to go to spiritually, and it's going to, you know, make something wonderful, of course, you know, like, through the Holy Spirit. Now, if it doesn't, then obviously it's going to lead us to something else. And that's something we always got to be careful about, what we listen to.
yeah, going to that, like, aspect, like, I stopped listening to music, like, probably, like, in 2015, like, where, like, I
The
just
Christian
don't
music,
listen
I
to
don't,
music.
like, in general, like,
I'll listen to like, I listen to music sometimes, but, like, for the most part, like, if I'm, like, just doing, if I want to, like, if
What do you
I'm, like,
listen
at
to
the
right
gym
now?
or in the car, I'm not listening to music. If I'm, like, trying to pray or something, I'll listen to music. Or
Okay.
if I'm trying to pick up my spirit, I'll listen to music. But if I'm, like,
Why?
just, what's up?
why? Yeah, like,
No, that's the point I'm getting to.
Okay.
So I'm getting to it, like,
Give him time.
I'm not a music
time.
person where you know, I'm those people that listen to music 24/7. I'm not like that. Like,
Okay.
doing their homework, listening to music. Like, I can't work like that. Like, because I'm listening to the lyrics and it just messes up. Like, I work literally typing and writing
You'll
and
start typing the
stories.
lyrics.
Yeah, and I can't even have a conversation because then I'll write the conversation I'm having with that person. But anyways, I'm not a huge music person, but it does impact my emotions.
yeah.
So if I listen to a depressing song, I'm going to get depressed or I'm going to get in my feelings. This is kind of the thing of when you're going through a breakup, what type of music do you generally listen to?
yeah.
Sad music. And because we want to feed that emotion that we have, this is why before sporting events, they listen to music that's going to pump them up because they
Yeah,
want to get
hype
pumped
them
up.
up.
So like you said, like music to me isn't like that big of a thing, but it does, even though it's not that big of a thing in my life, it does still impact my emotions. This is why when you go to church, you feel uplifted because of the music that is played and the preaching that is spoken, because it uplifts your spirit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it does so both ways, right? It could depress your spirit or
Uplift it.
Uplift it.
Yeah.
Right? So like you said, like music is super important. And if we know that music is super important, and the Bible tells us that music's important, right? The Bible tells us that Lucifer was in charge of music in heaven, right? And he came down, and we know the story. There's different stories in the Bible that suggest that music is important. We're going through the study of Daniel. In the book of Daniel, there's a part of the story in which King Nebuchadnezzar commands all the Babylonians to praise him or to worship him when music plays.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show how important music is. Music is supposed to trigger an act towards either worshiping God or worshiping something else.
It brings a motive. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think it is super interesting. I mean, I understand how important music can be on a person, but at the same time, like, I mean, I'm not huge saying this is bad or this is good. Like, I don't know. Like, it's, I think everyone can discern their own. But I do think it is interesting that one of the greatest and biggest Christian artists of the last 2 decades, I want to say, is like, I'm not a Christian artist anymore. Right. I'm just weird. I mean, she doesn't say that she does. She is a Christian, but it's just, I don't know, logistics, I guess.
Just label.
Like on Spotify, she doesn't want to be on Christian.
I guess,
she just wants to be like top music.
Which I guess makes sense. And I think that for all of us, right, we don't want to be like, oh, yeah, but they're Christian, right? So their opinion doesn't matter. I think that's what she's trying to say, right? So, like, what we do matters just as much as someone else. Right, just because we believe in God shouldn't discredit our opinion or our work.
Yeah, of course.
For example, in my industry, like I'm a pastor, preacher, I probably won't get invited to a school event as a motivational speaker. Why? Because I'm a Christian pastor. For more so, if someone's a motivational speaker, they're probably more likely to get a motivational speaking opportunity, even though what we do as pastors is basically motivational speaking for Christians. Because every week, Christians come in here and they're dead and they're tired and they're weary. And what do they need? They need a motivational speak, right? This is kind of what Joel Osteen gets criticized for. Like, oh, Joel Osteen's not a preacher. He's a motivational speaker. Well, they kind of go hand in hand. But I don't know. I kind of went on a tangent there. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird that get to a point where
I think they're good side. There's a good side and a bad side to it. Like, you can see both points of
I mean,
that thinking.
From what I know about Natalie Grant and her music, like, she has a lot of good music that I'm pretty sure we've all listened to. That she's probably coming from a good place, and she kind of like probably put her foot in her mouth a little bit.
What is one of her popular songs?
I don't know. Let's see, because
you're kind of young.
I get
I'm
Natalie
sorry, 'cause I
Grant
don't really
confused
know.
with Amy Grant.
Yo, Amy Grant is something else, right? She's not.
But I get them confused.
Yeah.
Maybe I've heard it. I don't know.
Grant.
We can't play music here, right? We're gonna get flagged.
You're great.
So, have you heard the song "Your Great Name"? I don't know. Are you good with titles, or are you just King of the World?
I can't even think of how they go.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
I
looking
have
at
to,
the
I have to
lyrics
hear
now.
it and see how it is.
She's super popular. I'm pretty sure, like "In Better Hands," like "Praise You in the Storm." Like she has.
Maybe I've heard her in the radio.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have.
Yeah.
But like
sure,
I said,
right?
like her like peak years were like 2000, like 2005 to 2010. Like,
Oh, wow.
that was, like, yeah. So you're kind of young. So
I was a kid.
yeah.
He wasn't even born.
And then I think
I was 5, 5 and 10.
In 2000?
He said 2005.
what year were you born?
2000.
Yeah, yours. Yeah, I you probably heard his song or two, but I don't think like.
No, right.
Yeah, because just like when I was like getting to like older teenager is when like I would hear her music on the radio and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like a radio singer. She was not like a.
She was on 96.9.
Yeah, she was not like a big praise and worship. Like it was more and more so like. Yeah, I think once she kind of not retired, but took a step back from her artistry.
Okay.
I think she's a praise and worship leader now. I think that's what she is. So that's why she hasn't made music a lot
Is he-
recently.
She's a worship leader?
Is she classified as a praise and worship leader?
She's just a leader.
Do you think that... No, she's not a... Yeah.
Is that what she's leaving?
Do you think that would affect her at church?
Probably not. I mean,
No, I don't
They
think so.
probably had to go through it, right? Like,
Yeah.
can I release this statement?
Yeah, I mean it's.
Maybe like people around her may say some like few things about it, but I don't think.
I don't think people around her would say it.
But yeah, it depends. Depends like if they are supporting her with that. Then yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just like the context that it's in. Or maybe it's just like the words, you know? Like maybe I need to see a video of her saying it.
I guess. Yeah.
Like, because just seeing the words like typed out could be like, that's not what I meant.
I think it's kind of with Lecrae, right? He kind of like reissued a statement after. I don't know. It was a long time. I think that was like pre-pandemic stuff. Long time.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
But no, I just thought. I mean, hopefully it didn't come off as bashing her. I just thought it was interesting that she made that statement.
That's fine. We just won't listen to Natalie Grant anymore.
Never mind.
I don't think I've probably I don't listen to her on my like spare time.
Only Planet Shakers.
I bet you I could play a song that you probably know.
Okay.
I think we probably know the songs that she sings, but like in Spanish.
In Spanish.
Yeah, she sings "How Great Art Thou," like "Cuán grande es Dios."
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
She was the original.
Right?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, but that but
No
but
way.
we know
That's
it
one
in
of her
Spanish.
songs?
Yeah, I don't know. You wanna mark this time? We might need to like skip past this.
Oh, if you see a jump, it's probably because we're playing music.
There's no lyrics.
Lyrics is just an instrumental.
Way.
No.
Y'all gonna have to do that tomorrow?
This is radio
Kelly?
song. Oh
Kelly?
yeah.
Gally, you're gonna do that
yeah,
tomorrow?
that's Casting Crowns. She's just
This
covering
song.
all the songs.
No, she has songs. This is.
This is a real one.
Say hi, Abby.
It's because music people have to compete.
Oh, you know that song in Spanish?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not
yeah.
from her,
But
from
she sings
Casting
it.
Crowns.
That's not a Casting Crowns song. That's hers.
I've never heard it with
Casting
her.
Crowns.
That is Casting Crowns.
Why'd you get the company?
I know it, but now I've never heard it from her.
This is her.
That's hers.
That's hers. That was Casting Crowns.
But Casting Crowns also sings it.
Yeah, and even in the radio.
I remember a man singing.
Yeah, I think that
me
was her.
too.
Your Great Name. That's like her most popular song.
Todd Delaney.
So it's not hers.
Say she leads prison worship with.
Is she just a cover artist?
No, in
No,
Better
she
Hands.
has to.
Yeah, but that's like super old.
That's old.
That's why
She has
she's not
some
gonna
right
know.
now.
No, yeah,
Why does it
right now
have
it's
to
up
be-
here. It's their newest one with that guy,
No, not that one.
Corey
No,
Asbury.
her song, not that, but I haven't heard
Yeah.
one. No, look, she's right here.
All right.
But her songs. Sorry. No, it'll catch me.
Bridge over Trouble, most popular, like popular.
Why?
So you can see her.
Praise You in the
No,
Storm.
that's not. But that's not.
Yeah,
it.
that's not hers.
King of the World is the
That's
Christmas
the
I will
song.
Christmas
praise
one,
you
right?
in the
Yeah.
storm.
Yeah, you've heard that song.
Yeah, her.
Yeah,
You have to.
No.
Well, this is not the version of it. I don't know
Doesn't
why
ring a
they're
bell.
doing all
It's
the,
a Christmas song.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you heard. Okay, anyways.
Yeah. She did carpool karaoke
Yeah, because she's not a Christian
up
artist.
there.
Wait, she did a non-Christian song or what?
No, she just did carpool
But these
karaoke.
aren't even the songs of hers.
It's because you got to go, like, she's old, like, you get from, like, a long time ago.
I guess.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard a couple songs.
Maybe.
But yeah, so.
Perhaps.
The what?
They're on KBMV for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
they used
yeah,
to be.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think anymore, though.
No, to this.
No, especially on Christmas.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But she needs prison worship at belonging company with Carrie Job and Cody Carnes right now. That's her acting.
Yeah.
She leads.
Non-work.
So then she leads with Cody Co. Sorry, Corey Asbury and Carrie Job. No, with who?
Cody Carnes.
Cody Carnes, and Carrie. Oh yeah. So they're Christian artists.
He's coming out of his
I don't know. Corey Asbury's,
radical.
yeah, weird on TikTok.
Slowly. He made one song earlier.
They have to be Christian artists. They sing Amen.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just weird. Anyways,
I don't go to Christian church. I just go to church.
I mean,
That's Carrie. Which church is that?
What
Yeah, I go to this
what
church.
You hear
denomination?
me say Christian church.
What does it say non-denominational?
Non-denominational. What does that mean?
Is that you?
It's all scary.
Huh?
We just
What does
have
that mean?
You want to talk about that? Or
No,
you
I'm
just
playing. I'm playing.
sarcastic?
He's
I'm being
just
sarcastic.
He's trying to be funny.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot. There's a lot of denominations of Christianity. Non-denominational is kind of like a mix of all like different ones.
And we're classified as
Non-denominational.
non-denominational.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have some Pentecostal roots.
Leaning towards
We have some
Pentecostal.
Baptist roots.
So
We
like
have some-
non-denomination means like we go by what the Bible says, like. Or
I think hopefully every Christian denomination
Or we
goes
do
by,
our
but like
best.
for example,
Or-
like what's it like the Assemblies of God? Like they go by the Bible, but they also have their
own rules.
organizational structure.
so then, us like we pertain to like what, like
We're non-denominational, meaning that we kind of mix a little bit of
Pentecostal,
Yeah.
and then.
Baptist.
But our main
Assemblies of God.
objective is what, like to
Our main objective
do our
is-
best to reflect
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
word
yeah.
says.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's do it.
Yeah, without being put in a box where we have to do this or do that. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we talked about it previously. Like, for a Pentecostal church, there are certain things you just cannot do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing for a Baptist church, like some like altar calls. I'm just kidding.
But they don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, that I know of. That I know of.
Oh,
And I don't know much.
Well, yeah,
so.
no bashing. Everyone is hopefully is chasing after God, and that's all that
Yeah.
matters. I thought it'd be interesting to talk about. I found this article. It's 20. It says 20 surprising tips that adults wish they could give their younger selves. Right. So I thought it'd be interesting to go through some of these and like see like do we agree? I mean, we're kind of adult.
We're kind of adults.
yes, we're all adults. Come on now.
I'm
We're
older. I don't know if you got to the
adults.
phase where you start to look back at your life. I wish I did that. Like I'm at
Yeah.
that age. I think that age is around 30.
I'm in that age right now too.
You're like 22. Well, how-
Yeah, but I'm just there, like, man, like.
Is there anything that you would say to your younger
shouldn't-
self?
If you're feeling that
Yes.
now, I feel like you're at 35. Like man, it's gonna.
He's
be
gonna
tough.
be like deep
No,
in thought.
hopefully, like by 35, I'm like, you know what?
Well, I will
work
say-
myself up together to be like, on point.
When I was in high school, well, a long time ago. Just kidding. No, yeah, a long time ago. When I was a senior, they made us write like a list of like things that we want to have accomplished in 10 years. And I was thinking of it about it like a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, and I was like, I'm so sure that I haven't done one thing on that list.
Facts.
And that was when I was 17, 18, right? And I'm 20.
College was probably on there.
I'm 27, 28, and I'm like, I remember I wrote on there, I want to skydive. I have not done that.
You skydiving?
Exactly. I'm so scared of heights. Why would I write that? I don't know. But I'm just, so they're supposed to be, our teacher is going to mail them out in 10 years. So that for me is next year. And I'm just like, I just can't wait to see what my
Really?
18-year-old self was like.
on your high school anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Like
that's
what my
cool.
18-year-old self thought that I would be doing at 28.
No, yeah. I think for
Like
myself,
she had so many hopes and dreams for me.
I think for myself was like, I guess like my last high school years were like forced to try to get like a degree or like to go to what route. I guess I would tell myself like, hey, don't stress about it. Like I actually did enjoy my adolescent years. I guess you could say it like that, right?
Your what?
Adolescent
You're
years.
young.
Adolescent?
Adolescent years. But I really did enjoy it. But I guess like just don't stress about a lot of stuff.
Well, let's go to the list.
Let's see what
Number
they
one.
say.
Number one, be more confident. I mean,
Like how younger self are we talking? Like 15, 16?
I assume.
Like teenager wise?
Oh wait, let me read this first. No, it just says younger selves.
Younger
Like,
selves.
I assume we're probably talking about the girl in the picture looks like she's 35. So
Like,
I think
teenager?
I think like 30-year-olds or past 30-year-olds to like 16, 17, like
So
before you're about to enter adulthood.
just you and Gary then.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry,
like,
sorry.
You're young.
I'm
like
not
we're
past
actually,
30,
you know
minor.
what?
I'm
We'll
sorry,
do it
I'm
this
sorry.
way.
No, I'm
we'll
sorry.
tell you these things
I'm sorry.
because you're still at the age where
Yeah,
So,
because I'm
should
barely
we
20.
should we
Yeah,
do? I
23.
think maybe like high school wise,
yeah.
like high school, college.
I think like yeah, right when you're about to make the jump from high school to college.
Okay. Yes.
So number one, be more confident. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I was not confident at all.
I think there's even people like that are in their 30s that need to hear like be more confident. Like I think that's just a general one. Just don't be overconfident.
I think a little overconfidence is good. Just like the right amount. Yeah. Just not cocky. Yeah.
There you go.
Or like think that you're better than people. But I think that it's good to, like, I look good today. Like, you know, like that kind of confidence. Like,
Yeah. Self-esteem.
like, yeah. Or like, I'm doing a good, like, I did a good job at work today.
Or like, I'm getting things done, you know.
Yeah. Like, I guess confident in like,
I guess
what
rational confidence because then if you're not doing nothing all day and you're telling yourself,
I was really good at sleeping today.
I was really good wasting time.
No, not that, not that kind of
so
confidence.
I think that's an okay one. I don't think I would say
Yeah,
that's
that's fine. That's fine.
Number 2, try not to care about what other people think.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm okay with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I always heard, or like, well, not always. Like now, I've always heard like, you care more about what other people think than they actually care what you like, what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's true, but I also think like, I guess I'm different, right? Because I have to care about what
I mean,
other-
now, like, I don't really care about what people say.
Like, but that's
to be an influence, to influence people, you have to care what people think.
Yeah.
I guess so, like, to that
I
extent.
think when I hear this, I hear don't care about other people's feelings.
No, that's not what
Yeah.
they're saying.
Yeah, I think it's like
They're saying
do
to
what
like,
you want to do to make
Yeah.
you happy, and like don't worry about if you get
Okay.
criticized for it. I think
I
that's
get you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's fairly going then. Yeah, do what you. I mean, I don't know.
It's basically like,
pursue your dreams.
yeah, like don't let people stop you from trying to do something that you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's number 3. Don't let opportunities pass you by.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a big
I
one.
if I could go back to telling myself something, I'd be like, say yes to more things. Because I was always scared of doing things, and I'd be like, no, I don't want to go, or no, I don't want to do this. And I realized that I missed out on like opportunities,
Yeah, definitely. I'll say that too.
or just like,
For real.
yeah, like
Like what opportunity?
Like school, doing it earlier. Earlier, I could have had my bachelor's.
Yeah, but then I guess. I mean, it's just like because then you would have to say no to work. You would have to say no to a girlfriend, or I don't know.
Yeah, like right now, yeah. Of course, like back then, like I was okay with just having a part time and going to school.
I think that's a good one. Look after your physical health. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a real one because then you get to your 30s.
I'm looking more like my dad now.
I want to get in shape, and it's super hard to get in shape in your 30s when you didn't all your
Tell
20s.
me about it.
What?
what did you say? I
me.
didn't even
Nothing,
hear what you
nothing.
said.
Yeah, because when you're in your 20s, like for
Take
a
vitamins.
for a lot of people, like their metabolism's still working properly. Then now, what I've learned when you're in your 30s, like you try to eat healthy, and then you eat like a piece of chocolate, and you're like, dang, I gained 2 pounds. Right? It's just crazy, like how different it is from your 20s and your 30s.
I mean, I think I can see it now because like where I work, I'm just sitting down all day, so like, I'm just there like whoa, like
Also, I would add to that, like taking care of your health. Go to the doctor.
Yeah, that's
Like, because I hadn't been to
Me
the
and Dr.
dentist
Douglas.
in so long, and I have 11 cavities.
yeah.
oh shoot.
Yeah.
I would go get a
I
second
mean, it's not
opinion.
something to be proud of, but like, it just makes
Go
you
for the
realize
12?
like
10
how,
fillings, get 1 free.
yeah, how like, I mean, and like you brush your teeth, you floss, you do everything, but you don't know how your health is unless you go to like somebody who's professional in that.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah, I don't know.
and not just a dentist, like go to like a physician or like a
Primary physician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get
General doctor,
physicals.
general practice.
Nowadays, it's so easy because now you can take like blood tests and they
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
exactly like
Yeah, lab work.
The doctor, when I first started going back to the doctor, he was like, take a blood test every 6 months because things can change.
Yeah, and when you get older, like it gets quick. Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
But yeah, take care of your
But-
physical health. That's good advice for anything.
Yeah.
Don't waste time with negative people. I
Facts.
guess. Right?
Facts.
Yes.
Negative people or people who, negative people
Negative
who
influence, bad influence.
your life negatively.
Bad self-esteem.
Like if you feel something off about that person,
Stay away.
stay away.
Get out of the room. Don't be
I think my life would have been
Run
so
away
different.
like David.
Yeah.
No, like, David?
Yeah. The Bible.
You ran away?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
But
He
well,
ran
thought you were
away
gonna
from-
say something.
from his desires.
he did. He though.
You dipped. He was like, ooh, vámonos.
Learn from your mistakes.
Um,
I think that's an overall
that's
thing.
that's like a
an everyday
retrospective thing. You
Yeah.
can't really do that in.
I think for the most part, people do like learn from their mistakes.
Yeah.
I think- yeah. I think
Unless
that
they
would
wanna
be
be
the better
stubborn.
one.
But I think that comes like with like thinking. You can't in the moment.
I think that's for more like relationship
Yeah.
stuff. Like a lot of people date the same people,
Relationship
they never
or-
learn.
But yeah, that comes like till after, no? Like in the moment, you can't be like, oh, let me learn from this mistake. It comes like from
After.
thinking back on
And then
things.
sometimes they don't stop bringing up the mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another conversation for another day. Number 7, save 10% of your wages every month. Or give them to the church.
or
Yeah.
tithe and then save 10%.
Tithe
Make
or
better
save
financial
10%, right?
decisions.
And save 10%.
Yeah, I guess.
Eat healthy.
That kind
I
of goes
guess.
with like taking
I actually
care
would
of
say
your-
the opposite, honestly.
Don't
I would
eat
say when you're
healthy.
younger,
Eat whatever you want.
Because when you're in your 30s, you're gonna have to like eat better.
Yeah, right.
I
Don't
think you
take
can
my
eat
advice.
whatever you want.
I mean, you can eat whatever you want. I mean, that's
Like
just,
it's just in proportion. In what's it called?
Small portions.
In portions. There we go. Proportions. In
but
the right
but
amount.
Hispanics don't. We don't operate in proportions.
Oh, no.
Portions.
Have you seen those pictures of like the plate where it's like the proportion that you should be eating?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's one bite.
That's like my. That's what I'm eating while I'm cooking.
Hey, you're right.
Number 9, go on all the vacations you can. Must be nice, right? I
Not if
guess,
you're
right?
saving 10% of your wages.
Um,
I think that's hard to do when you're younger.
Yeah.
I guess
Unless
maybe
you don't
this
have
is
as
like for
much
60-year-olds to like 30-year-olds.
Oh, like once you're in your retirement
Yeah,
age?
because there's an old person on the picture now, so maybe it is the 60-year-olds to like the 30-year-olds.
30-year-olds.
Yeah.
So like around 30, they take vacation.
When
So
you're in your
I'm
30s.
taking every bit of this advice. Right?
yeah,
So on
and you
all the
have
vacations
been.
we had, so we did this summer.
When was the last time you went to?
Where?
Didn't you go somewhere last year?
Yeah, last year we went to Turks with my brother.
Let's go.
My family.
Do you think like a vacation is like, it has to be like going out somewhere, or it could be like
Taking time for yourself.
taking,
Yeah, I
like,
think
oh,
that-
let's go to South Padre Island this
Well,
weekend.
yeah, I mean, even just taking time, unplugging yourself is good.
Go out for new journeys, new places.
Yeah. Like it doesn't have
Discovering.
to be like a trip, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't have to.
It could just
you
be
can
like,
just be at home,
I'm
just
just
watching
gonna be,
Netflix.
no.
That's what I do every day.
Relax.
That's what I do every day. That's not a vacation. No. But I
Go
mean, like,
outside,
just like, oh,
take
this
a
weekend
hike,
we're gonna go this place.
go camping.
You know, like,
Go fishing.
yeah, just like out of your house,
Take
Yeah.
the,
out of your
The boat
out of
out.
your city.
Go biking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
this one was invest in property early. I kind of skipped that.
I think that's a good one too.
Yeah. But that's
Investments.
like, I think that's
I
when
think
you're
that's good, but-
older.
or learning.
Like that's what I'm trying to do now.
learning the concept of investing, like
and
young.
taxes.
Yes, I think that's a good one
Yeah.
because then later on you will know where to put it.
Like I don't know how to do my own taxes.
WD.
My dad does them for me.
Oh.
So I should
What-
probably
what you
learn.
said?
TurboTax.
W2? Yeah.
I should probably
TurboTax.
learn.
You just
but-
fill everything out.
Yeah, it's pretty.
TurboTax.
But then
TurboTax. We're not sponsored.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not sponsored.
don't settle, I guess.
Don't settle. Like
Don't settle for the less or what?
It just says don't settle. I don't know what that
Don't settle
means.
down.
No, I think it's talking about like don't settle for, I don't know. Don't,
maybe like try to
if you
go.
really want something, don't like, I don't know. I don't understand.
Don't settle.
Or like
it's-
saying like you could do so much more, or like, or what, like
Like if you want to do something, go full all in for it. Don't be like, oh,
okay,
I don't know.
or don't settle to like what you just have. Like you could become so much more.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, that
like
mindset.
don't limit yourself.
There, yeah,
Relax and enjoy the ride.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's hard to do.
Enjoy life.
yeah. That was a little rough.
Enjoy what, right? Like life?
I guess
Look-
like have a peaceful. I don't know.
No, I think it means don't take advantage or don't take. I don't know how do you say it. I think be grateful for what you have, right? What?
Relax and enjoy.
Isn't
life.
that like
Maybe like
Thanksgiving,
don't
or
stress out
be
about the
thankful?
little things.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Isn't that like being like thankful? Like
Yeah, kind of.
be
Yeah.
thankful.
But I think maybe they mean like don't stress out about things not going the way that you want them to. Just like relax and let it happen.
Okay.
That's hard.
Be calm throughout the storm.
I'm a control freak, so
Look after your mental health.
There you go.
yeah.
It's important.
I don't think when I was in high school, it was really talked about.
No.
Like mental
yeah.
health.
When I was in high school, that was like
Like I think we all had like anxiety and
Everyone
we didn't know
joked.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you were sad, you'd get made fun
You
of.
were emo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had long hair, you were emo.
Yeah,
It's
if you
just
wore
weird.
black, you're emo. No, but I do think it's important to at least recognize what
Oh man, I saw a post last night.
you're going through.
Spend more time with your parents. Yeah, this is definitely for like 30 or 20 year olds. Celebrate the little wins in life.
I think that's good
Yeah.
because sometimes you can be focused on like everything that didn't go right. So focus on what did go right.
Take more risks.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a scary one.
Scary one, but
Don't be
it's like you're
afraid
saying
of
like you wanted to go skydiving, but you can go like what? Like
I'm not going skydiving.
I know, but like the little steps will be like what? Like
Jumping
You
off
can
a
go-
step.
You can go
Like the little
indoor,
jumpy
indoor
things.
skydiving.
Remember we went to Six Flags and I did not want to get on the rides.
Oh, you're right. That could be little steps, little risk steps.
I don't think it's talking about that kind of risk.
I think it's talking about it in
Like
life.
taking a job.
Yeah, but you can reflect that to like like getting a job or doing like a business or
I think that's so subjective because what if you want to be comfortable in certain aspects of your life?
Oh, there's certainly risk averse people and like
Yeah.
people that love risk.
yeah,
I-
that's true.
I'm
Avert the
I'm
risk.
risk averse.
Yeah, me too.
But what if it's a requirement for you to take that risk in
But
your life?
like what I do is I think about, okay, if I take this risk, how is that going to affect me and how is that going to change my life? Like I have to pre-plan everything. And then if I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it, I'm not taking the risk.
Yeah, but like, what if in that one time in your life, like you had to take the risk, but like you're like you can, like there's two options, like you have to, but at the same time you don't have to. I guess you could say it like that. But at the same time, they're gonna have different outcomes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
outcome.
Analytical.
Yeah. But what if you just don't know?
Let's give an example. Like, what is the example?
Like,
Like,
what?
are you talking about like,
Like
dating
what?
someone, or what are you talking
No,
about?
I'm just saying overall. Like,
Like, well, give an example.
you gotta give an example.
You're
I
asking
was
me
just
the
thinking about
question.
the thing itself.
What
but
I
not,
was
like-
thinking about was like taking a job, right? Like that
Okay.
could be a risk. I would just see the benefits of the job compared to the benefits of the job that I already have. And if it outweighs them, like in a positive light, then I'll take it.
Okay, what about this though? Let's just say that the job you're at right now, like they're saying we're gonna have to release everybody. There's 2 job openings. I don't really know like what's you know like okay for you, like whether it's far, whether it's close, whether the pay rate's low or high, or whether like it's something like that. But you just like you had to choose one.
Yeah, I'll see the
But they're
benefits of
both like in the middle. Like they're both in the middle.
Then what's the question that you're
So
asking
then,
me?
yeah,
I don't
like
know.
they're like both even out. Those 2 options both even out.
Okay.
You had to take a risk.
once I
She'll take
analyze
the
everything,
job
yeah.
that has the least amount of risk
Yeah.
attached to it.
But what if they're just equally
Well, then it doesn't
then
matter.
it doesn't matter.
okay?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because some people are like that. They're like,
It's
what,
because
what, what do I
let's use the
choose?
job example for example, there could be maybe one, like you have two job offers, or let's talk about the job you have or a job offer you got.
Yeah.
So the job offer you have, the advantages, let's say the advantages of that is you have job security.
You're comfortable.
You're comfortable. You already know the duties. You know how to work. Like you're comfortable with the people you work with, and then so the risk in the new job is maybe it is more money, but the risk is that you don't have the same job security. Maybe you have to move to a new city, and like those are like that's like a risk. Some people love that opportunity. Some people don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm just like I have to analyze it before decision making.
Number 17. You're not an analytical person.
I am.
Like you just
Like
make
you just
decisions.
do
Oh no,
things.
no. Yeah, I do analyze things. Yeah.
Yeah,
But not
I
that
just-
much.
because
I do.
Abby is not, and I am.
What does that mean?
Abby will just say yes without thinking of like,
Oh no, I'm not like that. Like I think about it. I'm just like, is this gonna benefit me or not? Like I think about it good.
yeah.
But I
'cause-
guess like I don't show it.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
We
No, I
should
think
take
about it
a
with
personality test. The
We
MB.
should.
What's
How
the
about
word
the
called?
grit
The
test?
MBTI.
The grit test.
the grid. What's
yeah.
that?
It's like having more perseverance or passion, I guess.
No,
like if
there's
you
a-
have more grits, then you have like excel in life, I guess you could say. Yeah. But
There's
yeah, like a personality test.
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
good.
but there's one that's called the M. I just was confused about it. There's one called the MBTI test, and it explains to you whether you're like extroverted, introverted, whether you're a thinker, you judge things, like you're sensitive, you like all of that stuff.
Yeah, I can tell you, I'm sensitive.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's not like
introvert.
based on
look,
love.
Micah has the test
it's
right
like
there.
based on like
We could
analytical.
do like a small test right now.
Okay, let's do minor.
Let's
I'll
go.
test minor.
Wait,
All right,
we
go
can
for
all
it.
do it.
Okay.
Let's do minor
Number
first. I think
one.
it doesn't take that long. We can do minor.
You
first.
regularly make new friends. Do you agree?
Yes.
How strong? 100%.
How strong?
Strong, like
100%.
really strong.
Okay.
You spend
Maybe
a
they're
lot
not-
of free
they're
time
not saying that on
exploring
Amber.
various random topics that pique your interest.
I'm sorry. Can you say the first part again?
You spend a lot of your free time exploring various topics that pique your interest.
I guess you could say that.
Like, well, what percentage?
Agree or
Wow.
like not strongly. What mid?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Like 55%. 60.
Yeah.
Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too.
No.
Disagree? Like
100%?
how strong?
I guess like I could say like it doesn't make me cry, but I'm just there like okay, let's talk about it. So I
So
don't
like
know.
just say 0 to 100.
I don't know.
100 is you agree, 0 is you disagree.
I say 0.
Like if you see me cry, will you cry?
No.
Okay.
Do you have a
then
soul?
he's disagreeing.
I mean that's the thing though. Like I'm gonna ask you, like, hey, like what do you need?
but it won't. It wouldn't make you cry.
It won't.
You just ask me how I'm doing.
Yeah, like I was just talking.
So yeah, he's disagreeing.
I think he's right here because you do care. Like you,
I care.
Yeah.
But I won't cry.
Okay.
you often make a backup plan for the backup plan.
Oof, no. Like
100% disagree.
no, I say like a little bit like 30%.
You have to have a plan for your.
You usually
Yeah,
stay
but what if it
calm
doesn't work?
even
You
under
have a plan.
pressure.
Gotta walk by faith. What's up?
You stay calm under pressure.
Yeah, I say like that's like there.
At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
No, I introduce myself to a lot of people.
All right. Okay, we got you.
Just like Abby.
We're at 10% through. Should we keep doing this?
Yeah, it
Is this
doesn't take
more?
that long. I think it's like
10%.
three of them. 3 of them.
You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
Yeah.
Can you multitask?
I can, but it depends how big the project is.
It's like one task before
I'll just say
starting
neutral.
another.
You are very sentimental.
Disagree.
Nah.
Disagree.
A little bit.
You said a little bit?
Yeah, I guess you can say a little bit.
You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists.
Not really.
Nah, I don't see that.
I
Even
don't
a
see
small
that.
mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
Heck no.
No, confident. You feel comfortable walking up to someone you find interesting and starting a conversation.
Yeah.
You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. I don't know what that means.
Like you are not interested in like cliffhangers, basically. Like when you watch a show, you want it to be like done, you know?
What?
That's what it means. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. Like an open
Let's
ending.
put this. Yeah.
Mid.
You are more inclined to follow your heart than head. Do you follow your heart or head?
No,
His heart.
Mind.
His heart.
No, it's not in my heart. What the heck? Heart? No, the Bible even says like you don't go with what.
No,
your
he
heart
goes with
says.
his. I think he goes with his head. He goes
Yeah.
with his head.
Your head is the planning part. You don't plan.
No, but the Bible even says like you don't go through what your heart feels.
You usually prefer to feel like.
No, I don't.
Instead of planning. You usually okay.
You love God so much, you follow it. Okay.
You usually
No, but what you
prefer
put in the Bible is
doing
logic.
what you feel. Okay, do you follow your feelings or you do what you're supposed to do every day? Like let's say you get hungry but it's not time to eat. Would you eat or would you just wait?
When it's not time to eat, then I had to wait.
Okay.
Dude, you don't have to wait. You can eat.
Yeah. No, I'm
Whenever
like
you
that
want.
too. I wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a schedule, but like if it's a necessity for you to have to wait, to be patient about it, then yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
Like if you're doing something, you're not gonna like, oh, okay, I'll come back to. I need to go eat. I need to finish what I'm doing.
Oh, like
I need to
in
finish
the
stuff.
moment?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
moment,
Okay,
I need to
okay,
finish
okay.
it. Like I need to get this done.
Like those people are like, I feel like going to the movies or like.
Oh no, that's not me.
Yeah. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on the people you meet. Do you care about making a good impression on people?
No, he doesn't.
I don't.
You enjoy participating in group activities.
Yeah.
You like books and movies
Yeah.
that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Do you like endings that don't give you a straightforward answer?
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
Your
come
happiness
up with
comes
your
from
own?
helping others accomplish things.
I'm sorry. What?
Your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things than you accomplishing things.
Yeah, I can say yes.
That didn't seem so convincing.
30%. All right.
We should have just all done it.
Yeah.
I know. All together.
It's fine. It's fine.
We could probably skip through some of this.
Like one
Yeah.
by one.
You're interested
Well-
in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. You're interested in so many things that you don't know what to try next.
No. It's like yeah, right there.
You are prone to worrying about things that will take a turn for the worse. Do you
Do I worry a lot?
about things that could
Not
mess up?
working out.
No.
Yeah.
You avoid leadership roles in group settings.
Yes.
No, I say like a little bit more than mid. Like right there.
Yeah.
You are definitely not an artistic type of person.
It depends.
What are your hobbies?
Mm.
Nah, you're
I have
artistic.
a
I
lot of
feel like
hobbies.
he's not.
Oh, you're a musician.
I'm a musician.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's different. I would say artistic is like creative.
Creative, yeah, like creative stuff.
I
think so.
wouldn't say
I don't
Yeah,
think
so I
creative.
put a little bit. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rational feelings than their internal feelings?
Yes.
Yeah.
You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to
just taking it
relax?
for me.
No. Yeah. Do you want to do your chores before you relax? Like if you got to finish washing, do you sleep?
I have to do it because if not, I'm just gonna be like, what the heck?
What the heck?
Like, I have so many stuff to do.
You like to watch people argue? Yes. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself? No. Your mood can change quickly?
No.
Mm,
You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, at work. You often end up doing things at the last. Are you a procrastinator?
Depends. So like a little bit mid.
You have always been fascinated by the question of what happens after death. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, of course. Come on now.
You usually prefer to be around others than your own. Would you rather be around people or solo?
I say a little bit more than mid.
You become bored or lose interest when this discussion gets highly theoretical.
Disagree.
Mid, huh? She's answering.
I already know you. You like to talk about like theoretical things.
You find it easy to empathize with people whose experiences are very different than yours. Can you empathize? No, right? That's hard for you. You usually
What do you mean?
you can't.
You can't.
gonna cut-
no.
Here,
you
put an
can't.
example.
Are we
You
cutting
can't.
some of this?
You can't.
Huh?
We just went through.
Are we gonna cut some of this or no?
I'm sorry. What?
I was saying she can fast forward like.
Never mind. You usually postpone
tell you
finalizing
later.
decisions for as long as possible.
Postpone.
I do this a lot. No.
Like you won't make a decision till the last moment.
Until you absolutely have
Until
to.
you really,
like, for
really have
example, if I say,
No, I don't think so.
you need to decide if you want to do this or not.
You'll
Are you gonna
decide in the
wait?
moment, or
and
you'll
I say,
wait?
you have Friday to give me the answer. Are you going to give it to me when you're ready or until Friday?
I guess it depends, but yeah, you say yes.
Guess what?
Like I will wait.
You rarely
No way.
second guess the choices you've made? Do you second guess yourself?
Not really. No.
After a long week, do you like to go out or stay home?
Shoot.
Would you rather go out? Or
If I
stay?
had the opportunity to go out, yes.
Okay, almost done. You enjoy going to art museums?
Heck yeah. It's nice to look at.
You have a hard time understanding other people's feelings?
Not really. Depends. Depends
Oh,
on the
wait.
topic.
He,
You like to have a to-do list for every day or no?
Somewhat, yeah.
You feel do you ever feel insecure?
never.
You avoid making phone
Whoa.
calls?
Good for you.
Huh?
Do you avoid making phone calls?
That's what I do every day.
No, in your personal life.
Like if you have
no, like I
Like,
try
if
to
you
reach
need
out.
if you need to reach out to me, would you text me or would you call me?
Text you.
You would text
Well,
me.
it's because it's just if it's
Yeah,
friends,
that's what I thought.
family, I'm gonna call.
Okay.
you often spend a lot of time trying to understand the views that are very different from your own.
Somewhat. She says no.
You don't.
No, she's really.
In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends. Do you? No. Do you?
No.
Yeah,
You?
You make plans with your friends?
I contact them.
If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
I try to. Yes.
You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago.
Some of them, yes.
You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
You rarely
Complicated.
contemplate.
Do
the
you ever
reasons.
think about the reasons of human existence?
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Ooh, that's a good one. No, I try not to, but I'm not perfect on that.
You take care. You take great care not. You take great care not to make people look bad, even if it is completely their fault. Oh, I do that a lot.
I don't know. It depends.
Yeah, we're
Depends
gonna
the
take 'em right
fault.
now.
It depends the
By yourselves.
a little bit less than half.
Like, would you take the fall for someone if it was
Depends.
their fault?
Well, it depends. Like if it's
Minor
a friend,
He would.
if it's a friend, then yes. But if it's someone like
Well, that's why you're not gonna take a fall. Yeah.
I think you would. Like at work when you were like.
Like,
oh,
for example,
he did it.
if you're a leader in church in a group of people and somebody messed up and it was their fault, are you gonna take the fall or are you gonna let them take the fall?
You know, like he would help them to get.
yeah, I'll just say like, hey, it's our fault. Like, you know,
You would
like,
help somebody not look bad.
yeah.
Yeah. I always take the fall. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Your personal work style.
Like at work, are you like organized or you just do things like however you want them to do?
It all
However you want
depends. I'd say mid.
Okay. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
Bless you.
Bless
Sorry.
you.
Thank you.
No, I can't. Do it on people.
You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time.
It depends.
No, you like philosophical questions. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. Do you like the crowds or?
I like the quietness.
You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Can you see people's emotions by looking at them?
Kind of, yeah.
You often feel overwhelmed.
No.
10. You complete things methodically over skipping steps. Do you follow instructions?
I have to follow instructions.
Yeah. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Yes, you would pass along with a good. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. I think so.
Oof.
If someone gave you $50, but you know someone needs it more, would you take it or give it to them?
I'll let them take it.
Yeah.
I would take it.
You struggle with deadlines.
You struggle with deadlines? Yeah, mid.
You feel confident that things will work out for you.
Yeah, of course.
Your
Gender.
Male. See results.
Person calls you, come on.
You're
So
a commander.
wait, hold on. We're all gonna take the test, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back when
We'll be right
when we
back.
come
Yes,
Hold on.
we're gonna pause this.
So Mike and I will take it, and then we'll compare. Just save his. Yeah. Okay. So we're back. We all just took our personality tests, and Mike got.
What do we read? What do we read?
You say the title and then your personality.
Okay, so my title is advocate. What personality?
INFJ.
INFJ.
Yeah.
Info. J.
No, it's like I think it's like you're an introvert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So we'll read the what we
strengths
are
and weaknesses. Yeah.
and strengths and weaknesses. So my strengths are creative. I'm insightful. I'm principled. I'm passionate. I'm altruistic. And my weaknesses are I'm sensitive to criticism. I'm reluctant to open up. I'm a perfectionistic person. I'm avoiding the ordinary and prone to burnout. That's funny. All right.
Okay, I got Consul, which is the ESFJ personality. And my strengths and weaknesses are my strengths: strong practical skills, a strong sense of duty, very loyal, sensitive and warm, good at connecting with others. And my weaknesses are worried about their social status, inflexible, reluctant to innovate or improvise, vulnerable to criticism, often too needy, and I'm too selfless apparently. And yours?
I'm looking at the weaknesses and they're making me laugh. But
strengths.
it classify me as a strict commander.
It just says commander. It doesn't say strict on there.
Just commander, and it says right here that my
But
strengths.
hold on. What is the?
Oh,
It's an ENTJ
personality.
personality.
I don't know what that means.
E is extrovert. I
Yeah.
don't know what the rest.
Wait, what
is.
are you, Mike?
INFJ.
And what are you, Minor?
It's
E something.
it's diamond gold.
Mike and I are not compatible at all.
What does that mean? Like
INFJ, you said right?
Yeah.
And what are you? ENTJ.
ENTJ.
TJ. You guys are green. You are. It's got a good chance. Like compatibility, like your personalities match.
I mean, we're always chilling.
ESFJ.
So when we argue, the
And what
next
are you,
day we're
Minor?
just like happy with each other.
ENTJ. We are one-sided match. Yeah, we are.
What do you mean? Like,
You're a perfect match.
You guys are a perfect match. We're a one-sided match. We're not a match at all.
Y'all have a
What?
chance
You
of
and Mike?
matching.
Of our friend, yeah, like our friendship, yeah, like 50%.
Each of you have
You
to
and Mike?
It's one-sided.
have to 50% humble yourself to match. with the
And actually, we do. In order to make our friendship work, we have to come
We have to hoard our
together.
you have to find a middle ground.
Yeah, we have to find middle ground.
We have to put the
we
brakes.
do, don't we?
yeah, we have to. Like,
Because if not,
being honest.
Yeah, there's a lot of agreeing to disagree, and when
Yeah.
we discuss, I mean, it's because I see both sides a lot.
yeah,
I'm intruistic or what?
altruistic.
Altruistic. Wait, you go, what are your strengths and weaknesses? You didn't say.
My
Oh, yeah.
strength and weaknesses. Let's go see those. I'm efficient, energetic, self-confidence,
Yes.
strong-willed,
Why are you speaking
Strategic.
so strongly all of a sudden? The computer says you're a commander, and now you're.
Chill out.
I've never seen you have more confidence on the mic.
He needed that word. Like,
I needed that confirmation. Strategic thinkers, charismatic and inspiring. Yeah.
and your weaknesses?
Weaknesses. I'm stubborn and dominant.
Yes.
What? Intolerant, impatient, arrogance. What?
Better not say
Poor
anything.
handling of emotions. No. This one, what?
Cold and ruthless.
It's because you kept saying that you didn't.
No, but
you-
I
you
don't
didn't
think
cry.
you have to go into the extreme. It's like you can have those aspects,
Okay.
Like sometimes you do handle emotions not well.
What?
Like it's not necessarily your own
I think
emotions.
it's part of being a
It's like
man,
those
too.
like the people's emotions around you.
Well, people emotions around me, like, no, I take them in consideration, and I
Look what it
talk to
says.
them about it.
It says people with this personality type often trample others' feelings inadvertently, hurting with their partners and feelings, especially in emotionally charged. Like
That's
you don't
not
do
me.
it on purpose. It just happens because sometimes you can be very
That's not
aggressive
me.
in the way that you speak. Not like you don't do it like I'm gonna hurt you, you know. But not with malice.
You
but
got that one too?
No, I did not.
What? You
we
are
all
like
got
that.
different stuff.
You should.
So mean. See, like that, like what you just did. I
Why
guess
are you turning red at me?
I guess it's proving what Minor just said. Literally proved his personality type.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are 50%. 50% like each other.
Yeah, we 50% of the time we like each other. The other 50% of the time it's up in the air.
50.
That's
That's a little bit too much.
Okay, 30.
5. I was thinking.
Wow. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the 20.
That was good.
I don't want to talk to you now.
There's also career paths. I don't know.
Oh,
Romantic relationships? What?
Yeah.
Let's
what?
check that out.
Let's check out friendships because we're friends.
Taking the lead. Oh. Loving boldly. Heck yeah. Love 100%. Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't say a
Just
lot
3
of things.
things?
Yeah. I mean, it's a free. It's a free.
Okay. So it's not going to give you like every
Yeah.
statistic. Friendships. Let's check that out.
What do you seek in a friend? I think that's what it says.
Where's that at?
Scroll down to the bold
Bold.
headings.
Oh, okay.
What does it say?
Friendships. There's like a lot of paragraphs. And then bridging the gap. More enlightened commanders recognize that if ever there was an area where they could learn from others and improve themselves, it is the realm of emotional sensitivity to dismiss any aspect of personal growth, borders, and hypocrisy.
Maybe you need to take yours again, but
I don't think so.
we answered some of the questions.
I don't
for you.
think I'm like that.
I think it's overall it's a good sense of our personalities because Minor is very like
I'm a good person.
strong. No, like
commander.
strong-willed. Like you think something and that's how it is. Like for you, right? Like there's no moving you from that idea that you have.
Well, it depends. Depends like what
For the
we're
most
talking
part.
about.
For the most
it
part.
depends what we're talking about.
Yeah, but for the most part, like you're very strong. Like in your ideas and your morals, like you're very strong-willed. And
Okay, I can see that.
it's very
Yeah.
hard to like switch you over to a different thinking.
That's funny. But yeah, that's fun. Probably wasn't fun for you, but
But we skipped through most of it. So you just saw our reactions to our personality
we'll
types
put the link in the
in the
description.
description.
Yes.
If you want to take it.
Test.
If
Do
you
it with
want
your
to
family,
if you
with
want to
your
see
friends,
if we're
you know.
compatible as
Yeah.
friends.
last 4.
Oh yeah, we're going back to the
The
list
one that
of
got on tangent was taking more risk. It's crazy.
Parenthood?
Don't be afraid
Oh.
of dating rejection. So that's not for me. Y'all too.
Definitely.
don't be afraid of dating rejection. It's scary.
Yeah, it's just,
Getting rejected in general is scary.
rejection?
you know, what do you think?
Ooh, that one's rough.
It's embarrassing, but as the kids say, don't be afraid to shoot your shot.
The kids say that
You know why? Because then the next one you're gonna be more confident.
you're gonna get rejected again.
Always be there for your friends. That's
Yes.
100%.
I think with that one comes a little bit more thinking though. Like, yes, be there for your friends, but also be aware of who is not your friend.
Yeah, that's good.
Because in high school, I thought a lot of people were my friends. High school and college, I thought a lot of people were my friends, and it was really like one-sided.
And it hurts.
And it hurt. Yeah, and it hurt when those friendships were let go.
And they just push
Now
you away.
looking back, I would be like, oh, we could probably be friends again because like there's maturity and growth. But in that moment, it hurts and it's very one
I think
sided. So
it's
just
hard. I think it's hard to
just
be a
beware.
fan again once you've had that space, because it'll never be the same again.
Yeah, and I guess you could fall back into the habits when you were friends.
It's kind of
first.
like when you're dating someone and then you break up and then time passes and then you get back together. It's just different.
Really?
It's just you grow.
I'm
Like
not
Is that
talking
with
about
you,
like a
Natty,
couple
or?
weeks. I'm talking about like years. You
Years.
know how some people get back together after years. No, but
Yeah.
it's never the same like in the beginning. But
I think you
How do you
can
know?
change individually,
I've
but
seen
then
movies.
if you if you get back into that same space that you were with a person, I think it could change the dynamic. You could probably revert back to the old ways.
You can.
But for the most part, if you are two grown adults with maturity, it should work out.
You have a different mindset,
Yeah.
and that's the
Just like growth. Like you've been through life experiences and you should know like this is the right thing to do, this is the wrong thing to do. But yeah, just be aware of your friends.
Take more photos.
Yeah.
I guess.
heck yeah.
I literally have no pictures of me in middle school, which is probably a good thing because I don't think I looked that great.
I don't think
But
anybody does. Well, the kids nowadays will because
Yeah.
of
Technology.
I
technology.
probably just have like the yearbook photos,
yeah.
which is like for me that's great because I did not look too good in middle school or high school, but I wish I could see what I look like.
Golly.
Do you look the same?
No.
Exactly.
No,
I was
we
a
kind of
stick.
do. Oh yeah, because
skinny.
you're still at that age where you still look the same as high school probably. Yeah, mine are too.
I look
like, you
totally
probably
different
look-
than I did in
look
high
If
school.
anything, skinnier. That's about it.
Now?
Minor was
Oh,
skinnier.
Minor.
in high school.
I was a stick.
I mean, everyone.
Actually, I have pictures of
bones.
Minor when he was in high school.
For real?
Well, like when I first met you.
Oh, because never. Number
Which is
20.
just like, there's gonna be a screen right here, and it's gonna
We're gonna
show
put
all
the
the
pictures
pictures
of Minor.
right here.
And then right here of if we can find any of us.
Last one, be disciplined with your time.
Yes.
I don't know.
But that's a hard one too.
Because I've
accomplish.
I've always been a procrastinator and it has never failed me. And so that's why I never changed. I end up working better under pressure. So I just like, and it's always worked out. So I haven't changed my ways of not being a procrastinator.
I can work under pressure, but I just hate it.
I guess if you know yourself, like if you know that you are not good at procrastinating, then don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So you'll be stressing out.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Anyways.
Hit the subscribe button again. Share your personality results.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
It'd be interesting to go through them.
Now we can
And then you could put in the comments
research our
where you
own.
are. You know, like
Yeah.
the title.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Or
you
the-
can do it with your significant other and see if you match
Yeah.
up.
Are your friends? Are
I
your,
can
are
do
your
that
family?
right now.
Yeah.
We'll do it off camera with my wife to see
If your personality
I know Abby's
matches.
gonna, just tag it and just put it there too. So
it'll be interesting. But yeah.
But
All right.
thank you for joining us, and we'll
Thank
see you
you.
next week.
Episode
Bye.
8. Bye. God bless.